Hello, we are back with our coverage of round 7 of the Sinquefield Cup, and we have two very special guests in the studio. We have Natalie, Mackay and Erin, Gooch, who are here to tell us all about the project Teddy and Friends Inclusive Playground. And first of all, pleasure to have you here. And how have you been enjoying the chess?
Very honored to be here. Oh, amazing.
Thank you. The chess world is pretty special when people who don't have a lot of familiarity suddenly come into a studio and go, oh my gosh, chess is big stuff.
Worldwide. Amazing.
Wow.
Yeah. And so first of all, tell us how Teddy and Friends Inclusive Playground came about.
Yeah, Erin will tell you a little bit about that.
Right, so I'm Teddy's mom. That's pretty much my only title these days. And Teddy he will be 8 in January. He has a form of achondroplasia, which is the most common form of dwarfism. Okay. So growing up, it was very hard for me to take him to a community playground just because some of them were adaptable, but not inclusive enough. And so it was very hard. Until one day last July, where I met some of my colleagues, friends who have kids with dwarfism as well in the community. We met out at Natalie's first playground called Zachary's near Lake St. Louis, and the day was perfect. We were there for more than 2 hours, which is very hard. And so after we get in the car, and Teddy's like, "Mom, that was the best play date ever." And I'm like, "It really was, but tell me more. Why?" He goes, "I could do everything, and you didn't have to help me. Because normally I have to be, lifting him up on the playground, helping with ladders." And he goes, "And you were able to talk with other moms. And because normally I'm not able to engage with the other moms on our playgrounds in our community just because I'm helping Teddy so much."
Yeah.
So I'm like, "All right, buddy, I get it. So next day, I researched and found that it was a playground done by Unlimited Play, and Natalie is locally, so I gave her a call. And kind of organically started from there. She's like, "Where would you like to build?" And I'm like, "Well, I live in the Town and Country, Des Peres, West County area, and there's currently not a playground within 20 miles plus around like yours, and so let's start from there."
How does chess connect?
So how does chess connect? So the theme of the playground, FasTrack a little bit, the theme of the playground is game board. So Teddy and I got on a Zoom call with Little Tykes Commercial, who creates the playground. Okay. And they're like, "What theme do you want?" And I'm like, "Oh goodness, I never thought about that. Like, what does Teddy like to do?" And I'm like, "Well, he likes golf, tennis, chess is a big one, and board games. Those are his 4 things." And they're like, "Board games will be fun," and chess could be related to it. So it's kind of how it started. And so Teddy is big in, he's only in 2nd grade, so he's been playing since kindergarten. But he plays in local chess tournaments. And so I'm like, well, this will be perfect. We first started out, when we reached out to St. Louis Chess Club, is our splash pad will be chess themed.
What's a splash pad?
A water feature that kids can run in and out of fountains.
Oh,
so you can think of
great.
It that way.
Okay, that's
and
your
the
splash
flooring,
pad.
the structure will be in a chessboard.
Fast
forward, after some conversations with members from the St. Louis Chess Club, it will be turned into, in the fall, it will be turned into a big, large, like they do down in Central West End, an outdoor chess board.
Right, gotcha.
With life-size pieces to use for the community to use for our lessons.
So that's your unlimited playground. That's where the whole concept of the unlimited play.
Unlimited Play is the nonprofit I started, and we build playgrounds like this across the nation now.
And can you tell us what these playgrounds look
like? Here we've got some
Sure, this is the design for Teddy and Friends. So when you watch, there's ramping all the way from the bottom to the top to the tallest slide. My son was born with a disability and uses a wheelchair. So you can navigate this entire playground with a mobility device of any kind. Lots of features for kids with autism to play safely and enjoy what they're doing. That Connect Forward piece has holes that are closer together for people like Teddy who just need smaller spaces there. And we design it to make sure every single child is challenged at their own level. So it's not just for kids with disabilities, but look at all the climbing
It's so
activities.
beautiful. It's so colorful.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really
So much thought.
I
Wow.
love the themes and how thoughtful this is and how this can certainly improve the confidence of all the young children.
And with the chess theme, you've got a chessboard somewhere in one of those water park area kind of splash
Right.
pads.
We do.
Wow.
Yes.
This is fun. How
know if
many
there's a
parks
picture
like
of
this are there around the world, around the United States? Pardon me. You were saying?
Unlimited Play is built almost 100, and we probably have another 20 under design right now.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
So
How do people support your effort?
Supporting Teddy's here locally would be fabulous. So we, of course, are raising money. We've
Yes.
raised, gosh, the budget's 3.2 million, and we have 1 million left to go. We have a gentleman
Fantastic.
who's going to match 400,000 of that.
Right.
So that can help us in-kind labor, concrete, site work. And then for Unlimited Play, you can find us on our website,
what is your website?
unlimitedplay.org. And a lot of communities need playgrounds just like
Sure,
this. So
exactly.
reach out and
Yeah.
let us know.
And when do you hope to have the Teddy's playground finished?
That is such a good question. The honest answer.
If it was up to me, it'd be tomorrow.
Yesterday. Yesterday.
Yeah, I like that better. Yesterday.
Right.
You could
Right now, we have enough money to put the equipment on order. So we'll
Okay.
put it on order, and then we're raising funds, that 1 million that is going to do all of the infrastructure and site work. As soon as we have that, we
non-fun
hope
stuff
to
that's
open
needed.
in the fall. But it takes viewers and people like you guys to make sure this happens.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you. What
Wow.
a project.
I am inspired. I think that's really, really beautiful what
You know
you've done.
what I've learned, there was one gentleman I was talking to about chess, and his child has autism, and he said, Natalie, my son, this is his international language, right? It's how he communicates. And it's how I feel about playgrounds. Play is that international
Exactly.
language, right? That kids
Exactly.
can understand and learn to play together.
Yeah. I can just see, Erin, also like Teddy comes and he sees his park and the smile.
Oh,
'Cause,
absolutely.
I mean, that's
Yes,
that's
yes.
worth all of it right there, right?
For him just to do things independently, especially for kids with any limitation. Just to
Exactly.
be able to play independently without a parent or an aid is huge for them. It gives them a lot of confidence.
Brilliant.
One of the reasons too why he also loves chess is something that he can do.
Yes.
Honestly,
And-
independently is a big one for him.
Exactly.
So,
Challenge
Yeah.
and win. Woohoo.
oh yes, he loves it.
Lovely. Thank you both for coming
you.
on.
Thank
it was
you.
really, really
It's an
nice.
honor
And
to meet you
great
both.
success with the project. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And for Teddy as
Yes.
well.
There you go.
Yes,
Thank
thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Peter,
Thank you very much.
tell us what's going on in the standings at the moment.